I pledge as a member of Kappa League.
I pledge as a member of Kappa League.
I will faithfully and truly perform.
I will faithfully and truly perform.
To the best of my ability.
To the best of my abilities.
The duties and responsibilities.
The duties and responsibilities.
To uphold the objectives.
To uphold the objectives.
Of good leadership development.
Of good leadership development.
What would my mom say about me as a child? I guess first thing she'd say is, glad I didn't kill him.
Oh, a very talkative child. He loves to play and do different activities, but he talked and talked and talked. He stayed in trouble in elementary school from talking.
Growing up in Memphis was a unique situation. I lived in a, I guess, middle-class neighborhood. It was predominantly white, and by the time I got to 5th grade, it's predominantly black. There was times where I would drive my mom's car and get pulled over just for being black, like I stole the car. But then you go to other neighborhoods and they're like, you don't understand, you're not black, so they wouldn't kick it with you.
And sometimes, especially a lot of bigger cities, you don't realize how torn the kids are, especially young black boys, between their friends and some gangs.
So it was a fine line you had to teeter. And what happened in our neighborhood is people end up like joining gangs or robbing people to justify or solidify their blackness.
Oh, he stayed in trouble.
At that point of joining Kappa League, I had a choice. I grew up with one of my best friends, and he wanted to join the gang, which he ended up doing. And so all of my friends started joining. And literally it was a shooting incident that happened like a week before I was about to join. And one of my friends got shot. That was very traumatizing, so that stopped it. I wanted an outlet. My grades wasn't that great, and my uncle had told me to look up, online and stuff, this thing called Kappa League. He was like, you're gonna do what you wanna do anyway, but he threw it out there, which sparked my interest. He was like, look up this, look up that. If you like it, go for it. And it'll help you go to college.
He started talking about it, and so I was like, go for it, and he did, and he kind of changed. He had a cute little jacket, and he did whatever they had to do. Very social, because they had a lot of parties and did fundraisers and volunteer work, so he really loved it.
And I feel like that decision right there took me to a whole nother level. With that decision, I had role models that were in college, role models that had graduated from college, that were all men of Kappa. The volunteer things that we did with Kappa League was unreal at that time. We soup kitchens, we worked and partnered with Youth United Way.
He even worked sometimes at the Grizzlies. He was a volunteer there working for Youth United Way, and he would go to the games and help in the locker room, meeting the players, and he was real excited about that. So they did a lot of different things in the community.
It was times where even my mom was like, you're always going with them. The path I took compared to my friends after I made that choice is totally different. When I took that choice, I lost a lot of friends. My whole dress changed, my demeanor changed.
He was trying to be more professional and kind of carry himself in a little different manner. And some of his friends changed with that too. So.
I would tell the newer guys that just got inducted in the Kappa League, don't be afraid of success. Don't be afraid of greatness. Don't be afraid to achieve. Don't be afraid to be the exception to the rule. The values, the things that they instill prepares you for life. You are 13, 14 years old, conducting your own business meetings.
It lets them know that there's more to life than just hanging out with your friends and, goofing off.
It's unbelievable, and the network and the mentorship that you'll have. These guys that take their time out for Kappa League and work with these individuals, they become your family. It's evident here, Brother Curry, and the relationship he has with these kids here.
And I thought just going to Morehouse, there was a brotherhood and connection, and it's like a fraternity within itself, but having the Kappas there across the country is huge, and all the connections and people that you can meet, He's real excited. He's kind of giving back, and it's full circle for him. He was a student, and now he's coming back to help other students.
That is the one, main reason why I joined Kappa. was to give back. Because I always think about what would my life be if those guys didn't take a moment out of their time to speak to me or to take interest in me and invest in me.